Okay, I see I've received some questions in my video where I requested some input as to what I should talk about. And my main motivation for doing this is to convey some knowledge and to help other people. Not sure if all of you know this, but I used to work as a personal trainer, and what I liked most was to help people, especially people who wanted to be helped. Those that are motivated, those people are great to help. And of course, when you have somebody helping you, you will also receive quicker results and you will get answers to your questions. So let's start. Christian Eik, he asks, how do you feel the transfer of skill and muscular factors has been between high rep squats and maximal strength? Good question, Christian. When it comes to sports performance, the principle of specificity is very important. So if you want to be good at something, then you train at it. So obviously if you want big squat, you have to work a lot of low reps. And if you want to be good at high rep squats like 20 reps, you have to work on high rep squats, 50 reps and up. And I can also talk about my personal experience. There was a period where I did a lot of high rep squats, and I think my PR at the time was about 220 kilos in the squat. And after working on 20 reps and high reps for many months, I retested my max and it had barely moved. So working 20 reps on the squat will not help your 1 rep max squat much at all. That's particularly true if you're on a high level. What is a high level? That's open for definition. But let's say it's more than 200 kilos, you will not gain anything on your 1 rep max by doing 20 reps in the squat. But if your max is like 90 kilos, well, then it's a good chance that it will actually help your max, because if your max is at 90 kilos, you're a beginner and you're pretty weak, so then anything will help. And Christian Eik, he asks more. Do you think that focusing, at least seemingly, I don't know the specifics of your training, but I have heard the gossip, single-mindedly on one goal at a time has been more beneficial to the subsequent success of other goals? Although not 100% if I understand exactly what he is asking about, but that what I think he's asking about is whether focusing on one specific goal also has helped my training later with other goals. Well, now since I stopped competing in powerlifting, I've just been a lifter. I've just been lifting for my own and because it's fun, and usually I've just focused on a few main lifts. For instance, I've been squatting and benching a lot until I hit my 150 kilo bench 2 years ago. But yeah, if you have a certain limit of resources and you put all of those resources into one exercise, then naturally you will have more benefit and better results. For instance, if you're a traditional powerlifter, you need to be strong in the squat, the bench and the deadlift. So if you train all those 3 lifts, if you train the deadlift really hard, then it will take away resources from the squat. The recuperation from the squat will be harder because you're deadlifting as well. But as you know, all good powerlifters, they do all these lifts. So if you want to be a powerlifter, you should do all these lifts. But if you're just a hobby lifter or doing it for the fun of it, then focusing on the deadlift for a while or the squat for a while, it could be a good thing to bring it up. I'm sure that if I it's never gonna happen, but if I stop squatting and I just focus on the deadlift would naturally go up. So if you have one lift that sucks, then of course you could focus on it. Truth to be told, I even tried to squat less in periods to focus more on the bench press, and naturally that helps the bench press. I become stronger because all the energy you put into your body don't have to go to your legs, it just goes right to the chest. And if you constantly beat all of your body, the muscles have to fight for the resources. So that's how that is. Well, I think I should also answer another post, but that will go in the next video. Thanks.